Born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in 1859, Henry Ossawa Tanner became the first African-American painter to gain international acclaim. Tanner was born to Benjamin Tucker Tanner, a prominent AME church bishop, and Sarah Tanner, a former slave who escaped via the Underground Railroad. At age 13, while walking in Fairmount Park, Philadelphia, he saw an artist painting outdoors and decided to become a painter. In 1879, Tanner became the only black student at the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts. He developed his realist style. To support himself, he worked various jobs and painted tirelessly despite facing racism. Tanner's paintings like The Banjo Lesson and The Thankful Poor portrayed black Americans with dignity and humanity. In 1891, Tanner moved to Paris to escape racial prejudice. There, he studied at the Académie Julian and found acceptance in French artistic circles. He once said, "In Paris, I am simply Tanner, an American artist." Tanner gained international fame with religious works and became the first black American represented in the Louvre. Subscribe for more inspiring stories about notable black Americans. Meet Francis Johnson, born in 1792 in Philadelphia, a musical genius who would become the father of the American pop concert. His compositions ranged from lively cotillions to elegant waltzes, setting the stage for a new era in music. In a racially divided America, Johnson faced prejudice at every turn. Yet, he found his voice through music, performing at balls and social events where his talent could not be ignored. Johnson shattered norms by publishing sheet music and leading one of America's first racially integrated bands. In 1837, he led a groundbreaking European tour. Performing for Queen Victoria at Buckingham Palace, he dazzled the audience with his cornet solos. She was so impressed she gifted Johnson a silver bugle. Back in America, Johnson faced a hostile mob in St. Louis, but stood firm with his band, using music to resist racism and promote unity. Francis Johnson was the first American to advertise his concerts by introducing playbills and drawing large integrated crowds to his Philadelphia Promenade events, creating the first American pop concerts. In the vibrant city of Philadelphia in 1881, a child named Julian Ael was born into a family with a legacy of resilience and excellence. His father, a Civil War veteran, instilled in him the values of hard work and perseverance. His mother, a skilled milliner, nurtured his creative talents from an early age. Julian's family heritage was rich with prominent black figures. He was related to Reverend Absalom Jones, the first black Episcopal priest and founder of the Free African Society. His parents ensured that all their 11 children had a quality education, attending schools like the Institute for Colored Youth. At 21, he became the first black graduate of the University of Pennsylvania's architecture program in 1902. Then he became chief designer at Horace Trumbauer's firm, designing over 400 buildings, including Duke University's West Campus and the Philadelphia Museum of Art. Despite Abel's pivotal role, he was excluded from grand openings, official photographs, and denied credit in publications even after he became co-head of the firm. Unstoppable, Abel's genius is finally recognized today. Meet Sissieretta Jones, an extraordinary talent whose voice could silence a room and whose story defied the odds. Born in 1868, whispers in concert halls questioned whether a colored woman could captivate audiences. Yet, she transformed doubt into admiration with her powerful soprano, and international acclaimed singer performing for European royalty and 4 U.S. presidents. Jones was barred from the Metropolitan Opera House, despite being considered the greatest singer of her generation. Undeterred, Jones became a celebrated figure in her own right. Dubbed the Black Patty, she initially disliked the nickname that reduced her individuality to a mere comparison, but recognized its marketability. She embraced it for her troupe, using it to grab attention and break through barriers. Her rise was meteoric. In 1892, she became the first black American woman to perform at Carnegie Hall. Sissieretta was not just a star, she was a savvy businesswoman. Her net worth was estimated at $1 million, a fortune in her time. Her unapologetic artistry challenged society to recognize that ability has no color. Honor their brilliance every day. Wear Black history with pride. Click in the description to explore our legacy-inspired line.